Hey y'all, welcome back to Redneck Cooking with Billy Ray. Now today for you I got something a little bit different. You see, I was down at the food mart a little bit ago and they had this little basket and it was filled with all sorts of cans without labels. And I was sitting there like, you know what? I don't fear no food. I'll take whatever I can get out of that basket right there and I'll buy it and I'll see what I can do with it. So I ended up coming home with this can right here. 50 cents, don't even know what it is. So let's all crack it open real quick and we'll see what we got. I'm hoping for some things like maybe some good victuals, maybe some meat. I don't even know what we're going to get out of this thing. But here we go. It's like getting at Christmas time. And it is something. Kind of looks like artichoke hearts, but them's ain't artichoke hearts. I don't even know what this is. Do you know what this is? Well, it's definitely something. I'm not entirely sure what that is. I think it's a fruit, but I'm not entirely sure. It might be a vegetable, but talent is to make something out of it, right? So what are we going to do with this here? You know what? I got it. There's one thing I know how to do that no matter what you deal with, it'll always work. Today, we're making this into some barbecue. So what we're going to do real quick, we're just going to drain out that juice here. So we got whatever that stuff is there. Grab ourselves a skillet and chuck it in there. And if you remember, I taught you how to make homemade barbecue sauce, right? So let's do that real quick. So we got that in the skillet. Let's see, we're gonna grab the things we need. So we got ketchup. I'm gonna say we're gonna put about, I don't know, half cup-ish in there. Yeah, that sounds about right. So we got about a half cup. Then to make that Billy Ray barbecue sauce, you need yourself some cola. So we're going to throw an entire can of cola into this thing. So we got 12 ounces of cola in there. And then we're going to need some kind of seasoning. So we're going to reach up in the cupboard here. We're going to grab ourselves some garlic. I don't know. Call that a teaspoon-ish. And then we're going to grab ourselves some onion powder. Gonna go like that. And what we're gonna have here is we got a little quick barbecue saute. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw it on the burner over there, and I'm gonna keep sauteing that stuff up until I think it's about right. When I figure out how long that is, I'll have a timer set. I'll come on right back. We'll show you what we got, and I'll tell you how long I did it. So while I was gone, I decided to check out the Google and see if I couldn't figure out what I had. Turns out what I had was a can of something called jackfruit. Talk about fancy, right? So what I ended up doing is I took the jackfruit, I got it up to a boil, reduced it down to simmer, took a lid on that sucker, and I boiled it for about, 20 minutes or so, stirring occasionally, and we got something like this. I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, what am I going to serve it with, right? Can I just eat it normally? So what I decided to do is we're going to make a rice bowl today. So I made some microwave rice, and we're just going to take this jackfruit, and we're just going to kind of spoon it over the rice, and we're also going to spoon in some of that goodness there, so that now the entire skillet is inside our rice bowl. And right now, as far as I'm concerned, even though I don't know what this is going to taste like, barbecue is good no matter what. So we're just going to take some of this, mix it up with some rice. Heck damn, that's pretty good. Well, Billy Ray signing off. Remember, you don't gotta be fancy to be gourmet.